And another Coors. That was actually surprisingly fine.
See, this is how you know you're the working man. You're just drinking the banquet.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, for forever, right, all you get is Coors Light, and Coors Light is pointless.
I would rank it at least above the Silver Bullet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it was tasty. It was fresh and tasty. I don't think it really deserves the premium label as such. I think it. So here's the thing with Coors Banquet. It strikes me as like the baseline for what an acceptable beer is. like Molson Canadian is
Can you hang on for a second?
atrocious.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you've gathered by me just cutting all the grass. I have no idea what to do. And I feel like
okay.
if we're going to talk about beer, it might be that time.
So are you done? Have you had enough?
It says I've gone for 2 hours.
That's longer than usual.
Yeah. So I think maybe let's hit the old pause button there.
Let's hit the old stopperoo.
And let's talk about beer,
All right.
properties. Wrong properties. I want the words properties because I gotta do my clerical work here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So. All right. So we got Coors Banquet. Did I spell that right? E-T, I-T, what do we got?
Sure.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
enough.
no,
Yeah.
it's
Good
fine.
enough.
I think it's ET.
You done good, son.
All
Yep.
right. Coors Banquet. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's tasty.
It's good. It's fine. It's you don't think too hard about it.
Don't think too hard about it. I think that's a good thing to keep up. Don't think too.
It's not a beer that demands anything from you. You don't need to come up about, tasting notes.
Yes. Don't need an instruction manual.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about that, I might surprise you here.
Ah.
Bud, not light, the normal one. Ice cold.
Really?
Like, if you can get it served to you from just a sack of ice on a hot day, it is quite possibly the best beer you're gonna drink.
Not too bad. Actually, the bar that I went to lunch at, they had a sign boasting ice cold Heineken served at -2 Celsius.
Interesting.
Which honestly, I don't think would save frat piss.
Yeah,
mean,
I had an ex that was obsessed with Heineken, and I don't get it.
nah.
It's not for me. So let's Fine. No. Cannot
Nope.
salvage. And I think that's true for that one. Tire, Mickey's Ice. Have you had Mickey's Ice? I haven't.
I've never even heard of Mickey's Ice.
What is this tire? Type about us. It says cheap as sin in a tall boy and just goes down smooth. Is this a regional?
Miller Brewing Co. Beer Advocate 3 stars.
It's a high
Ice
gravity beer.
5.8%.
It's a hobo beer.
A hobo beer.
Okay.
What is high gravity?
It's
mean?
the ones that are just those high percentages, so you get really messed up for not a lot of money.
5.8%, man. That's not that
Oh,
high.
yeah. Okay, I misheard the numbers then. Weird. Yeah,
Yeah, the wine cooler I had yesterday was like 13.8. So.
That's a mighty fine wine cooler there.
You'll find it hard to find a beer that's under 5% here in Canada.
Oh, Canada. So you're talking about
I have never been able to develop a taste for beer.
That's not
I had a
necessarily a
poor
bad thing.
experience when I was very young.
What
Did
did
you like sneak a beer and then get really sick?
No, I was at a large family gathering and the kids' table was surrounded by adults because the kitchen was very small. And I asked somebody to get me some apple juice because I was like 7 years old.
Uh-huh.
And so somebody put a glass in front of me that had an amber colored liquid in it. And seeing as I had just asked for apple juice, I assumed that's what it was and grabbed it and just downed it. And it turns out, no, it was whatever beer the adults were drinking. And most of them are German, so I doubt it's any of the ones that you guys have listed here. And I was just incredibly sick for the rest of the day, and the adults found it hilarious.
Let's see. Tires elaborating. Doesn't taste like rat piss like Steel Reserve, at least. Consider through a 4-pack of Tall Boys can run just under $3. Okay, so it's a value beer.
Okay. Yeah,
Better
that's
than.
just fine. There's a few here that are actually halfway decent. You can get them for about $1 a beer.
All right, I can understand, drinking with your wallet. So hey, Molson's, you're about to talk about them before I cut you off there.
Piss.
Just piss.
It's piss. It's fucking horrible. It has no taste. It's weak, it's bad, it's shit. You can do so much better for like basic ass Canadian beers. Pilsner is fine and it's union made. That is what you will drink if you are in Saskatchewan.
Hmm.
Let's see.
What about
Keith's is a good one.
what about Labatt?
Labatt Blue?
Double T, right?
Is-
Yeah, it's a double T, right?
Yeah. Labatt.
I used to like Labatt.
Yeah, I don't really drink it, but whatever.
They sold it at the gas station by my house that I could go to by cutting through my neighbor's lawn.
Well, there you go.
And
So it's got
sometimes
nostalgia.
Yeah, so sometimes I just drink them in their lawn on the way back from the gas station, whatever. If it helped, I was wearing like my Sherpa jacket, so I was definitely doing the double denims.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fine. I'm definitely gonna wear the old double denim to fucking New Jersey.
If that's the cruise wear that you envision in your mind, then do it.
Well, you said that cruise wear is meaningless.
Essentially.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just gonna wear whatever and call it cruise wear if it makes you happy.
You can just tell people I'm from Canada.
Oh, they'll know.
There is another Canadian there. You think they're gonna smell you out?
Really? Who?
Yeah, I can't tell you. That's gonna ruin the fun. I mean,
Okay. All right. Tell me this then. Where are they from?
an eastern province.
Ugh.
Eastern versus Western.
Yeah,
Canadian.
Labatt is for Easterners.
Oh,
That's what it is. Labatt, they drink out fucking east. Keith's is for the Maritime.
hang on. Let me update.
So Toronto, they drink Labatt. Well, actually, Toronto, they drink fucking craft beer or whatever.
They're fancy there. I know.
Posh bastards. Keith's is from the Maritimes. That's for your. That's for them. What hasn't come from away, bud. And yeah, out here. I mean, of course you get your regional like cheap beers and shit, but Kokanee is West Coast. That's what they drink in the West Coast a lot.
How do you spell that?
Kokanee. Yeah, Kokanee's a BC beer. Basic. Oh, let's see. What the hell is the Berta beer? We just kind of drink everybody else's beers. We don't really have like a proper. Yeah, no shame.
No shame.
That's it. No shame. Um, I mean, like, I don't know. The thing is, right? So for Calgary, a lot of folks will just drink sort of cheap ass beers, like real cheap local brands, like Bow Valley Lager or like Lucky Lager. Um, that kind of thing. Co-op Gold is a big one. Co-op Gold is about $1 a beer.
Gold, you say?
Co-op Gold, man. You know it's quality if they say gold. So there's your primer on regional. Oh, right, and also we should mention, yeah, Pilsner. Pilsner is for Saskatchewan. Specifically Saskatchewan. If you see someone drinking fucking pill, you know that they're a Riders fan.
There we go. Got the Pilsner in. And I think my go-to for a while was either no Schlitz.
Schlitz malt liquor? No, fucking malt liquor up here. The real hobo hooch is fucking Big Bear.
Ah,
Big Bear is infamous.
infamous. How infamous is this?
It's got kind of a reputation for being like the homeless beer. Um yeah, just like if you're drinking Big Bear, you are definitely out of fucks to give. You just want to get fucking drunk cuz the thing with Big Bear, right? Like I've had one. I bought a Big Bear when I was just in the throes of a deep ass depression, so I figured I'd just fucking have a Big Bear and go for it. And it's got no taste. Like it has zero taste. It is literally just like dregs out of an ashtray taste. Um, and oh, the hangover, just an apocalyptic headache. Oh, it was disgusting. So that's man, sorry, I'm just going off about Canadian beer.
Sounds
Fuck.
kind of like this Super Brew 15 stuff I drank. That did I tell you about that? So you
Hit it, man.
Look up a picture. I guess so. Super Brew 15.
Super Brew 15.
Yeah. So it smells of acetone, acetate toner,
Yep.
and tastes about the same. And I once drank like 3 of them in a night.
15%. Jesus Christ, that's like wine.
Yeah. It's kind of like the first time I was given Moxie, and I was told don't fight the aftertaste, and that's how I
Ugh.
managed to get. Like I drank the first one, and I had to really fight it in me. You know, as you'd imagine, just seeing that amount. But after that, the second and third went down just fine. Yeah.
15%. I think you're feeling no pain.
I feared no man. I felt no pain.
The $3.50 original barley wine. It's Romanian. Oh wow. So I'm looking at Beer Advocate here, and a fellow gave it 1.81 out of 5,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
which I think was probably his blood alcohol content after it.
We had no information about this stuff. It was just at this liquor store near my house at the time that had an awesome selection of like really nice high quality beers, and we just saw they were only sold as singles, and it was in the back next to like the giant macro cases of like Bud and Molson and Labatt.
Right.
So I just had, when in doubt, buy the thing with the stupidest name.
Absolutely. All right. So there's a really good um a really good review here, and I want to know if it matches your experience with it. So
Yes.
look, rich gold to dark brown. Nope. Looks like Coors Light. Smell. Hello, butterscotch, and a good day to you too, Mr. Acetone. Just awful. Like a wino's breath masked only by a Werther's original. I think you could clean something with this, but you wouldn't want to because it would end up smelling like this bile.
Yes.
Taste. Unsurprisingly, it follows the nose, but with some weird artificial caramel flavoring.
Yeah,
Let's see, what's
minus
this? The
minus the
mouth feel.
butterscotch, I'd say it was
You
definitely
didn't get
true.
any butterscotch out of it? Because
No,
that
no.
really.
I think it's just straight acetone. It was just one of those where I'm like, what is this smell? I know this smell. Why can't I place this smell? And it wasn't until much later that I realized why I couldn't place it, because usually when you're, eating and drinking, you don't smell acetone.
Right, yeah, when you're like stripping nail polish.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe then. That's not what I was doing.
Good God. Super Brew 15, original barley wine ale, beer of Romania.
Yeah,
One pint.
it was a wonderful choice that I made.
Yep, seems solid.
I think I even went back another time and drank one more. It's like
Why?
I really didn't learn my lesson.
You couldn't believe it was that bad.
I think it really might have been that, where I was just like, there's no way that this wasn't some sort of fever dream. And I had to
The
be
mouthfeel
sure.
is bad, but mostly because this is in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah, that is accurate. It's a quality beer for a quality sort of guy.
That's even worse than Big Bear. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm good for something.
I mean, when it comes to defiling yourself, you're a champion.
There we go, Tyre with a go in. Seriously, pick this one up. You haven't experienced bad until you've experienced this one. It will change your life. I mean, I definitely was like kind of done with just deep binge drinking after that.
Yep. Ah, Big Bear. It's by Pabst.
Ah, interesting.
7.5%.
Mitch has a cookbook with Pabst-based recipes.
Big Bear's discontinued?
Oh no. When did they get rid of it?
I don't know. It's gone.
Well, I guess you can't be a hobo then.
I guess. Well, there will be other malt liquors.
Someday.
It was discontinued in 2013.
Oh, okay. It's been dead a while.
40s.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can obviously get Colt 45 here.
yeah. King Cobra.
Yeah, never seen King Cobra, but that's definitely one of them.
Hmm.
Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Schlitz and Pabst were my uncle's go-tos. My uncle is
Yeah,
he's a Vietnam vet, so I feel it's appropriate.
sure.
It's also Ukrainian, so again, I feel it's also appropriate.
Okay. Drink wine out of a goon bag. It's the way to do it.
Beer. Oh, it's good.
Well, we haven't figured out how we're gonna make money off of any of this, but
I mean, knowledge is power. Okay.
sure.
Power can bring you money. So maybe it's people come to learn from the poor choices that we've made, and
Ah,
they either repeat
Professional
them.
bad example.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
mean,
kind
that's
of like
Jeff.
it's like being a life coach. Oh, jeez, yeah.
I
Have
mean,
you? There was I shared a lot of my life experiences back in the whatchamacall, Fallout 4. Ooh.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that
Like
was there was some therapy sessions going on there.
there was, Jeff is
I've had a
he's like the
life.
Mikey of life. You know that commercial, give it to Mikey, he'll eat it. Well, you know, ask Jeff, he's probably done it. He can tell you how it went.
And it's it's not a like, yeah, I'm cool, I've done that. It's like, no, I'm a very dumb man and I make really
Yeah,
poor
just a
decisions. Just a real
profoundly
just a real moron. Just really
just
not good at like control,
like
restraint, decision making.
just thank fucking God Midge has made an honest man out of you.
Oh,
Because you'd be dead.
oh yeah, yeah. Just be careening towards the void.
Absolutely. So needless to say, I won't be making a speech at your
Don't worry. There are, I believe, exactly 2 people that are on the list that are allowed to use the microphone.
Good.
Yeah. That said, if you do come to the hotel with us after the wedding ends, which we have paid to hold open till 2, feel free to share some words. Because that's where all of us are going to get real loose.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds just fine, sir.
Yeah, it's a good choice. And, like, it's not like the groomsmen are going to be having weapons that were given to them that day. What could possibly go wrong?
Drunk guys with knives.
It's not like Midge is going to have an enormous sword.
Right. Ah, that'll be fun. I will enjoy that.
Ms. has figured out what the speech is going to be. I just want to say something about my buddy Jeff here. This guy has made some goddamn decisions.
Some goddamn decisions.
He's made choices.
Sit down, Skip, you drunk.
Some
Skip.
Someday we all want to make choices.
Skip, eat your donut. Sit down, eat your donut.
Go make yourself another taco at the buffet.
Go on. Go. Just go on, big shooter.
It's gonna be tacos. I tell you, it's gonna be tacos. It's gonna be tacos.
You got taco all
I
down
hope
the
you like
front of your denim.
tacos.
I love tacos.
Good. There's gonna be tacos.
I got a mouth directly connected to a heart, don't I?
That's not how it's supposed to be connected, but I hope you can eat a taco with a body such as that.
Hey, I forgot the second part of my amusing wedding story,
Ooh.
which happened at the reception, which we had at a steakhouse that we really liked there. And my new brother-in-law stood up to give a toast, and he was congratulating his brother, my husband, on finding what he wanted in life. He'd found his work niche in doing motorcycle repair, and he found his living niche there in Arizona, being all happy. He found his girlfriend niche, and at this point my mom leans over to me and says, "Is that a niche from which one would give and receive wood?"
Lovely.
Mom's getting into it. I mean, where else would you give and receive wood is my question. If niche. Wood goes in niches, it's nature.
Yeah, see, we did the seating for ours such that, well, my mother's not invited. And my father is kind of off in a corner with my 2 half sisters. They just got like a little nook they can sit in, just kind of keeping them away from everybody else, because that's the best for all parties involved.
Right.
And then there's going to be like Midge's uncles that are totally going to sneak in a cooler.
Of course.
Yeah. Every family event, there's the one uncle I know to look for because he always brings in a cooler.
Damn right.
I mean, he knows how to party. He works on cars, like high-end automobiles, and like
Yeah.
he likes to just bring beers everywhere because he doesn't want to wait.
Well, of course, right? What are you gonna do? Go line up at a bar? That's bullshit.
Yeah, man can take care of himself, so he does.
Dude's just gonna rouse dower it.
Were he Canadian and not Chinese, I think yes, he would be Rousdower.
He'd have a fucking cooler full of moose head.
It's funny you mention that because I saw
What is moose head from?
I don't know, but I saw a case of it when I was buying $450 worth of beer yesterday.
I think it's from out east. Nah, New Brunswick. New
Nah.
Brunswick. I knew it. Moosehead's fine.
If it was in a sixer, I probably would have grabbed some, but I didn't feel like spending whatever on a case of this has a dumb name was worth it. The dumb name is
You
really...
didn't want to drop 50 on a 2-4?
No. Usually my buy the dumbest name is largely like a 6-pack. I've never done like buy the dumbest name for cases.
I mean, you gotta take a 2-4 out the door, bud.
I could, but you could also take off.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, are you saying that we want to have a little Donnybrook there, bud?
I'm just
like, I know you're a little beefy, what with the working out and stuff, but I got the reach on you.
You might have the reach, but when I was a younger
I swear
ghost,
to fuck, bud, I will come over the boards at you.
When I was a younger man, I knew how many I could take in the face to close the distance to pull that sweater over your head.
Oh yeah, you fancy yourself a master of the jersey, did you?
Well, a little bit of a goon, just saying.
Just a little bit of a goon. Oh, I got you. Snow Gorblin. Swear to God, do you want another piece here, bud? I got 2 fists, enough for the both of you.
Just gonna start making a list and wrecking it twice.
I will put you head first through a fucking snowbank.
And that's how you cool off, right?
Yeah, you gotta calm down from all that drinking.
That's
Just
right.
take a little napsy.
That's how you do it. You put fucking Buddy through a snowbank, and that'll calm him down.
Literate now.
Take the fucking wind out of his fucking sails.
Then we just reheat some pizza and eat that while waiting for Rousdower.
Seriously, man.
Well,
Rousdower with the shotgun is just that is right on the old mood board.
As soon as I saw that movie, any bit of Canadian knowledge I had from like Kids in the Hall, SCTV, Degrassi just went out the window because I just
that's all Eastern. But
I want it. I know. I want the entirety of the nation to just be Rousdower.
That's
Sacrifice.
Calgary, Alberta, man.
Yeah.
That is Berta right there. that is shitty trucks and Moosehead.
I guess then if only there's like a cameo of the Hart Mansion, maybe that would have tied it all up with a nice bow.
Absolutely.
That mansion is full of cat shit, I hear.
Oh, just
yeah, they just don't take care of things.
Fucking worst.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's wrestling entertainment for you.
There you go. Well, we found an elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Got lost.
Almost got into a fight.
Got lost a bit.
Everybody.
Yeah. Got lost some more. I guess my quest for the interim time will be figuring out some way to power level off of the stream because that's boring.
Right.
And then I guess I'll find some way to I'll find some sort of walkthrough because we can crank this one out.
Yeah.
Until we get to the Seasons Maze. That one sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seasons Maze is no fun. It's no fun for anybody. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So maybe we won't finish this game. Maybe we will. Who can say?
I don't know. We'll go until we get tired of going.
Yeah,
and then
there
we'll
we
stop.
go. We played a lot of games. There's plenty I can go through. We learned a lot about ourselves this go around. Thank you, Ty. There we go. That is our capstone.
We sure should.
We learned a lot about ourselves this go around.
You know, it's good. It's good to just hang out and, tell tales.
Yeah. I mean, what is the human existence but telling and sharing tales? Ms. learned that Western Canada is a terrifying place, and lots of beer tastes like piss. True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, anywhere there's cowboys, you probably don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I've learned that from you, and I learned it from Bruce McCullough through his television shows and interviews.
It's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Stay
Cowboys.
away.
That's right.
From cowboys.
Stay away from cowboys. That's.
I'm in Texas. What do you want?
Yeah.
You to
Well,
be
you're
safe.
hooped, but
I want
I
you to
mean,
be
you're tough. You ride a motorbike. I think you're probably tough enough to show a cowboy what for if he becomes a hassle.
I got a knife for hassles.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Maybe get a second one just in case.
Get a boot knife.
There you go. Get some
That's right.
get some steel toe boots. Get some boot knives.
Yeah.
You know, maybe get them brass knucks.
Absolutely. I
Like
think
a
all
good
ladies should have
princess.
brass knuckles.
Yeah.
I think. Yep.
And then get the cat one for the keychain as well, just to really round it out.
Once my niece, once her hands have developed into adult hands, I think I'm gonna get her some brass knuckles.
Nice. Ms. Oh geez.
Lord.
Ms. went to college in Texas. Somebody pulled out a boot knife. She was confused and deeply concerned, and then people told her it was totally normal, which then multiplied her concern tenfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, hey. The knife
Yeah,
life
so
didn't choose you.
my ex-husband works at a Harley dealership, and he was in receiving for quite a while, and he would use his boot knife to open up the boxes. And when he wasn't using it, he was most of the time just holding it in his teeth. And at one point, the owner of the franchise showed up to do a tour or whatever, and came into the room, and they're like, "Oh, this is this is Joe. He's our receiving guy." And Joe turns around and looks at him with the knife in his mouth, and his boss goes, "Yeah, so we've got more than one Joe here. We call this one Pirate Joe."
Pirate Joe!
And yeah, that's what they embroidered on his hoodie and everything. And so he just kind of gives a wave, knife still in his mouth, and then he turns around and keeps going. And the owner of the franchise is like, "You planned this for me, didn't you?" And they're like, "No, seriously, that's just how he is."
That's just how he is. He's like this everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Can confirm.
I mean, you got to free up your hands.
Yeah, he had labels. He had
Sure.
shipping lists to mark off.
I don't have a knife big enough to do that.
Well, you know, Christmas is coming.
Life goals. I'll finally get me that what is it? That Groman knife that I've been lusting after. God, those are such nice knives.
And you'll have to roast your own EDC.
Yeah, that's right. How could I even roast this? It's the same shape as your really nice knife. It's your knife literally has the Groman profile. Anyway, enough lusting after sweet knives.
I think then it's time we all skedaddle off into the dark night.
Well, thanks for the stream, Jeffrey. This was a lot of fun.
Thank
like
you for
always.
hanging out.
It
Both
was
of you.
quite a bit of fun. Thank you for inviting me along.
Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
All right, we'll figure out what the hey next time's gonna be.
Later, cool cats.
Bye, everybody.